What's up everybody, it's Alex here from Fairfield County Collector Cars, and today we're proud to present you with this 49 years owned 1971 Jaguar E-Type. This car has been owned for the last 49 years by the same family in New Canaan, Connecticut. They bought the car in about 1973 from the owner out of New York, New Jersey area. The family has owned this car for the last 49 years. They've done an incredible job maintaining it and preserving it. Originality was really an important factor for them. One of the biggest factors that I consider when purchasing a collector or classic car is ownership history and documentation. How many owners the car has had, any accident history, and the service history. You want to make sure the car is running and that it's matching numbers. And there's a lot of things that you can verify with the proper documentation. What makes this car so special is the immense amount of paperwork that they have with it. Every single service record dating back to 1973 is accounted for on this car, and there's no question about the history and provenance on it. The car was repainted one time in 1983. We have photos of prior to paint, during, as well as after. The interior was reupholstered in about 1984 as well. Beyond that, it's just been general service. The car has never been in any accidents. It's entirely original sheet metal. It's matching numbers transmission. It's matching numbers motor. All around the car is an incredibly original example. The motor was fully rebuilt by prominent Jaguar specialist Earl Gibbs out of Ohio. The car has run phenomenally ever since. At that time, Earl installed the triple SU carburetor conversion. The original Stromberg carbs were taken off, the intake manifold, and they were kept as well, so those will go with the car and are included with the sale. Earl also replaced the valve covers with the earlier series of chrome valve covers. The original to the Series 2 E-Type valve covers will be included, as well as the original Stromberg carburetors and intake. At that time, a Performance 67 E-Type SS cam was also installed. The original cams are also included with the sale. Another modification that I noted on the car were a set of Wilwood disc brakes that were installed up front. The original calipers and rotors are also included with the sale. So if you wanted to revert this car back to entirely stock, all of the original parts will be included with that. It's really hard to put into words what this Jaguar means to this family. It's been a part of their life for the greater part of the last 50 years, and they are really torn apart with it. One really special story that the owner shared with me about it, which I don't know if I should be sharing on camera, but it's pretty funny. They one day were out for a spirited drive on a Sunday. They're heading down Route 123, a great driving road in our area, and happened to pass a car on a double yellow line, and lo and behold, while doing so, they also passed a cop. Now, mind you, this was the 80s, very early on in their ownership of the car, and the cop happened to do a U-turn and follow them. And the owner decided to, as we call it, drop a gear, and he disappeared. If you can imagine the two lovebirds in this 71 E-Type cruising down these country roads, blasting away in their 4-speed E-Type. This car was faster than most things on the road at that time, and they got away. So a few days later, they're at the local coffee shop, which actually has contributed to our local car community significantly in our area. And the officer that was in pursuit happened to stop into the coffee shop, and he had noticed the E-Type. He recognized the owners, and it's a story they laugh about and talk about to this day. It just goes to show what a big part this E-Type played in this family's life and how much they cared for it. And it'll be up to the next owners to carry on the legacy of this incredibly well-documented 1971 Jaguar E-Type. Thank you for taking the time to watch the video today. If you have any interest about the car, please feel free to contact me. My contact information is down below. And make sure you're following me on all of my social channels. You can find them in the description link down below as well. And once again, thank you all for checking out this 71 E-Type.